Welcome back, everybody. It's Rudy with Alpha Investments. It's the first of the month. Are you guys flipping pumped? I'm flipping pumped. So it's been a long time. I've been wanting to do the creepy case for a while. But the problem is, every month, there's some new product coming out being shoved down our throats. Exactly. So, finally got a few weeks before the end of the year blitz, where we just destroy everybody's wallets. And I can finally do the experimental Rudy project I've been wanting to do for a while. And that is called the Creepy Case. So, today on the Creepy Case, I'm going to show you guys what this is. And I want to show you an experimental fun project we want to do. So, this is available to the patrons because I love you guys. I just want to hold your hands. I'm out of breath. It just does it for me. So, what is in it? So pretty much, you buy a case of magic. $79.99 times 6 boxes, $4.80 for a whole case. This is what's in the case. First, you got a box of Dragons of Tarkir. Why did I choose Dragons of Tarkir? By the way, all 6 of these boxes are out of print. The creepy cases are only out of print products. So first we have Dragons of Tarkir. Dragons does not contain fetch lands, but it is the strongest of the 3 sets from the Khan's block, minus the fetch lands, due to the actual amazing command cards and, Coco and all the other stupid cards in it. So, that's your first box in the set. Second, we have Fate Reforged. Fate Reforged, on average, does contain 2 fetch lands per box. Remember, Fate Reforged does not have foil fetch lands, so that does make a difference when calculating value. Fate Reforged, often today, now that the dust is settled, is deemed as the weakest set in the Khan's block. Personally, I don't really agree with that. I think the fact you have 2 fetch lands per box creates a very strong floor price. With the fetch lands finally drifting higher and moving, since Khans is pretty out of print by now, I think boxes like this are pretty nice. Yes, the printing is post-return to Rav, so the printing is higher than it should be, which is why they're not $200 a box at this point. Overall set, pretty weak. A lot of good common uncommons, but no major heavy hitters. We got Ugin in the set, and a couple other $10 cards. You got what? The monetary. There's just nothing major. But I think it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this set. It was really successful when it came out, at least for me. Next. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, next. Oh, yes. Absolutely next. You ready? Okay. Next, we have oh, God. Just hit myself in the bowl. Okay. So, we have Journey into Nyx. In my opinion, the winner of the Theros Born of the Gamble Nyx block. Journey into Nyx has the highest valued cards out of all 3 sets. Ironic, I know, especially considering Thought Seizes and Theros. Funny, isn't it? So, I chose Journey into Nyx because I'm a big fan of it, and I think it's my best. I think it's the best one out of the 3 sets in the Theros block. Also, this is the one that every 60 boxes does contain a God pack, where all 15 cards in the pack are all mythics. You get there's one God pack on every 60 boxes. I remember when I did a 180 box run on singles, we did hit 3 God packs, and then we did a 120 box restock, and we hit 2 God packs, if I recall. So, fun thing. And again, Mana Confluence, a lot of the gods, uncommon, you got the sheep, you got a lot of good stuff in Nyx. I'm a huge fan of the Nyx. You've seen that in my previous videos. So we're going to do 1 box of that. I think it's worth it. I like it. Personal opinion. So, next, we have an out-of-print M14 Core Booster Box is inside the Creepy Case. You know what I should have done? It shouldn't be a CC for Creepy Case. I think I effed it up. You know what I should have called this? CMFC. CMFC. The Creepy Motherfucking Case. That's what I should have called this box. Not box. That's what I shouldn't. You guys think I should rename it the CMFC? CMFC. Or the CC. I think it should be Creepy Motherfucking Case. Alright, anyways. So, M14 core set. You guys know, I don't need to tell you history. I don't need to tell you anything. Core sets are all these old ones are out of print. All the values of the old ones are going up in value. The expected value has been pretty strong. I think M14 core set. Mutavolt? Was this Mutavolt? Yeah, because during that time, Cavern of Souls was Avacyn Restored. I think the core set was Mutavolt and a lot of other really, really cool shit. So, am I allowed to cuss now? Family friendly? Everyone said they're getting demonetized. Or am I just getting really lucky? Alright, cool. So, we got the M14 core set. Next, last but not least. Oh yeah. Take a seat, kids. You're about to get slapped in the balls. We're doing, from the Gatecrash block. Oh yeah, there she is. Yep. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, okay. Pause. It's a running joke since I did the Patreon a year ago that all over the internet, message boards, Reddit, and comment section that I would just dump Dragon's Maze to everybody every month. Ironically, every month people ask me to buy a couple boxes of Dragon's Maze instead of Hour of Devastation or Kaladesh. I don't know. Whatever. So, the closest thing I'm ever going to get to really offering Dragon's Maze to patrons is I'll do like one box in a case because it's just a weak set. I'm never going to do a month where I do Dragon's Maze, even though that was the original thing in 2016 that everybody thought Rudy was just going to dump all his Dragon's Maze to everybody. So this is the closest I'm ever going to get to really selling Dragon's Maze. So we're going to put 1 out of 6 in there just for variety. Now I want to talk to you guys about something. Gatecrash boxes. Now this is something I really want to talk about. Gatecrash boxes have been climbing unexpected value in cards in the set constantly the last 6 months. I think it's a combination of standard being a little stronger and actually the aging of the product seems to finally be kind of drying up in the market. Because for the longest time, these things were everywhere and they're finally seeming like there's a little bit less than a million. So, yes, on average, Gatecrash boxes do on average contain 3 Shocklands per box. On average, 1 in every 20 to 25 boxes does contain a foil Shockland. Shockland prices, just like Fetchland prices from the Fate Dragons block, have been climbing. It's just mostly due to the fact of age. It's been, this is 2014 or 2013. That block was 2014. God, we're all getting old. And, it's just been a while. So I am doing one Gatecrash. A lot of people ask me for that because we did return to Ravnica like 9 months ago, but we never did the Gatecrash or Dragon's Maze. Dragon's Maze I didn't want to because it's too weak of a set. I mean, it's not as bad as Born of the Gods, but it's just too weak to have a month where I sell everyone Dragon's Maze. Even though that's what everybody thought, there you go. Gatecrash, we did want to do Gatecrash because of the fact there's a lot of selling strong common cards. One thing the public doesn't fully understand is the average store LGS who ran singles and did mass box openings in 2013-14 with Gatecrash, even Dragon's Maze, where is it? Even Dragon's Maze did pretty good. Gatecrash and Return to Ravnica were extremely profitable single selling sets for me. Extremely. At the time, I think I was paying $74, $75 a booster box for these. This was before Wizards did the price increase. Same thing with Dragon's Maze. I think after selling all the big, heavy-hitting rare mythics that were actually above like $3 and up, I think I remember getting about $60 to $70 out of the $75 back very fast. And then all the 99-cent bulk rares and below, and the massive uncommon and common sales of Gatecrash, Return to Rav, and Dragon's Maze. Massive. This is one of the last blocks I remember that had the extremely strong common uncommon sales. Stronger common sales than any of the other recent sets I can think of. And that was one of the reasons that single sellers made so much money on this particular block. And then you factored in the Shocklands, you factored in the foil cards, and at the time a lot of the mythics, I think Sphinx's Revelation, or was that Return to Rav? And then there's a bunch of the Boros stuff, the Boros Charm, the Uncommon Charm, which was like $3 in uncommon, and the foils were like $15. There was just so much money. So, while it's been many years, the dust has settled, the market thinks these are garbage at this point in time. I kind of still stand by, I don't fully agree with it. Since they are out of print, like I said, I don't want to have a month where I do all Dragon's Maze, all Gatecrash. But I figured the next best thing is at least offer a little bit in kind of a package or something. I like it. I think we got a Shockland block for everybody. Remember, yes, every time I do it, it's hilarious. At least one person gets angry in the comment section. You get, on average, 2 Shocklands per box of Dragon's Maze. And okay, I'll explain it this time. Usually those Shocklands are derived from either Gatecrash or Return to Rav. They put it in the back land slot, the same slot you would get like Maze's End from the Dragon's Maze set. I usually don't like explaining that because a few people always get triggered and it just makes it so funny, you guys. So, I think that's a very good variety of a block. Tell me what you guys think of a case like that. No, you can't buy half a case. You can't break it down. I'm not going to sell someone 6 boxes of Gatecrash, 6 boxes of a core set, it's there's no way, because if everybody piles into one set, then I run out of one and it messes it up, and I want to have an even thing so people can maybe do like chaos drafts type of varieties, go back and try some old stuff. And I know, believe it or not, most people did not play Magic when Dragon's Maze came out. Most of you watching right now did not actually play Magic. Ugh. Most of you guys watching actually didn't play when these sets came out. You're not even aware of the details of what actually happened back then. It's like when I tell people, hey Rudy, man, I wish I was doing box openings during Rise of the Eldrazi and Zendikar original with Priceless Treasures. Excuse me. Do you know that when Rise of the Eldrazi came out, stores lost their asses? I knew people who did a 100-box opening, 240 box openings of Rise of the Eldrazi and lost like 40% of their principal value. Yeah, I mean, they could have sat on it and this and that in the future, the Eldrazi and everything, you know, all of the Emrakul type cards eventually grew, but I don't think people remember that stuff. And that's the funny part about it. It's like the number of stores that went bankrupt due to the unsets years ago. People just don't remember it. And unfortunately, because Wizards has such a churn and burn hamster wheel, you know, everyone's running on the wheel and then people fling off of the wheel, nobody sticks around to remember this stuff. Human nature filters out memory into a very strange few... Where am I going with this video? What the hell is... I was trying to tell you guys about the creepy case. What? Okay, what? Anyway, so that's the creepy case. I want feedback. Tell me what you guys think. Rudy, I like it, but you should have dumped dragons. Rudy, I like it, but I don't want a core set. Rudy, I want feedback. Get in the damn comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, Rudy, not bad. Not bad at all. You're still cute, but not bad. Okay, this is the most jacked up first of the month video ever. I just love my patrons. You guys treat me so well. I make all these videos because you guys love them. The stories and the things you guys send me privately on Patreon, the messages are incredible. About coming back to Magic, about paying off credit card debt and putting money aside, about buying, instead of paying one box a month or one booster box a month of your LGS for $130, you're buying 2 boxes a month from me, and you're taking the extra $50 a month and you're putting it aside. I mean, the stories are incredible. I can't emphasize how amazing, how much I appreciate this stuff, you guys. It's amazing. So I can't say that enough. Well, now that I've already wasted 12 minutes of rambling and talking about life and balls and the creepy CMFC case. Creepy, yeah, you get it. A few final things to those of y'all still watching at the end of this video. Number 1, Final Fantasy Opus 3 is available. Guess what? Price is still $89.99. You know what else is funny? The market dictates price. Well, eBay prices dropped on Opus 3 booster boxes from $110, $120 all the way to $100. So I'm going to undercut it and do $89.99. Giggity. Next, Commander 2017. That was fun. Good Lord. By the way, to all the people who email me who are patrons and say, Rudy, it's amazing how well you run and you can ship out 700 truckload cases of all this stuff, all these things, and you don't have any problems. You actually do it right. You don't screw it up. Thank you, by the way, for recognizing that. Because most people can't do that shit. They mess it up. So I really appreciate the recognition of just people realizing what's involved behind the scenes. You know, I don't, the Patreon account, I don't have 1,500 patrons and I don't do anything every day. You guys have, the public has no idea the massive hours and system involved to move and handle financially that kind of product, packaging, logistics, transporting. I really appreciate that. So thank you. Is it getting really dark? What's going on? Hope you guys still see me. So, next and final thing, Commander 2017. It was a blowout success. It was ridiculous. It sold out so ridiculously quick. Small thing, keep in mind, there is more Commander coming. This is why I feel like I'm going to lose all my hair because I just pull it out. There is more Commander coming, you guys. Mark Rosewater has acknowledged, Wizards of the Coast has acknowledged, they are doing a huge restock. I'm sorry, they didn't say huge. That's Rudy's word. They are doing a restock reprint of Commander 2017. It is heading to us in October. Be very cautious buying Commander 2017 4 decks on eBay for $150 and above. I'm cautioning you all. There is a lot more most likely coming. And the price will probably drop. Be aware. Be careful. Last and final thing. Future direction of the channel. Now that we broke 90,000 subscribers, I think 92,000 subscribers, this is what you can expect moving forward. More videos about deals. People are loving the behind-the-scenes buying and selling of collections, what's involved, seeing the cards, especially the old stuff, the vintage 93, 94. And people are loving. We're going to continue that. People really seem to be intrigued by that. So we're going to definitely keep that going. Next thing, box opening videos on the channel. You either love the box opening videos or you hate the box opening videos. It doesn't seem like there's any in between. Box opening videos are kind of a filler video for me. Expect no more. I try to do one box opening video a week. So if there's 7 days, I like to try to do 5 videos a week. Okay, that's my goal. Some weeks I'm busy, I only get 4 videos in a week. So, out of a 7-day week, and I get 4 to 5 videos, 1 at the most per week will be a box opening video. And I'm going to get to this year. A lot of interesting things are going to be revealed at the 100,000 subscriber Who is the Real Rudy reveal video. I think a lot of you guys are going to be very surprised by what's coming. And this week's going to have some hilarious videos coming, so you guys are going to just lose it. So, final thing. Sets coming the end of the year. Moving to the fourth quarter, Wizards is going into a all-out blitz ball. I'm talking top hats, balls out, craziness. We're talking Ixalan, Iconic Masters, Unstable. All of those sets are going to be offered to the patrons. The prices, as always, are going to be the best in the country. All of those are coming. Now, with that being said, moving forward, I'm probably going to restructure a little bit how I fill the orders. I'm most likely going to take all the payments that come in during a certain time period, and I'm going to sort those payments by how long you've been a patron, instead of how quick you can submit that payment. A lot of people have really liked that theory. Tell me what you think of that. I'm going to work on that. I want it to be a little bit more fair. And just keep in mind, side note, when you sign up for Patreon, because you want Commander 2017 or you want the new Iconic Masters, if you sign up and either you get the order or you don't get filled in time, whatever happens, when you cancel your Patreon or you drop it from 15 a month to 1, and there's a handful of people that do it, we flag that. We track it on a spreadsheet. So remember, when the next one comes around, that is going to be, we flag and log. I log a lot of things about the behavior for the few people that try to game the system. Patreon was not designed for people to jump on, jump off. That's not the purpose of it. I don't like that. If you just want a good deal, that's fine. But if you try to make an account, cancel the account, move and do things around, you end up one of the 14 people as of right now that have been banned from Patreon under my name. Even though they were paying, I banned them. Because that's not what it's about. That's not really, I appreciate the few dollars a month, but that's not the purpose of Patreon. Man, this is a long first of the month video. So that is all I have to say. So moving forward into the end of the year, a lot of wild, crazy products coming. Restocks in Commander 2017, Ixalan, Unstable, Iconic Masters, plus God knows Pokemon, Force of Will, Final Fantasy. There is a ton of product coming into the end of the year here. All of it will be offered to the patrons at the best prices I can possibly do for you guys. I hope you guys like the creepy case idea to get a bunch of out-of-print vintage variety. A lot of people have been asking for that. We're going to give it a shot. This is the last moment from now to the end of the year that we actually have a window before a bunch more products come out. So we really want to give this a whirl. We just kind of want to take it out for a little swing. We just want to touch it a little bit. That's what we're doing. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys can learn from all these videos I make. I hope you guys understand and can learn from a different perspective. I don't care whether you love, hate, or can't stand the channel. I don't care if you're one of the 5 or you're one of the less than 1/100th of 1% out of every 100,000 people that click the video every time just to click thumbs down. I don't really care. Thank you for clicking the video, and I hope you can just learn a different perspective of everything that's going on. That's the goal of the channel. Details of everything behind the scenes is coming on the 100,000 subscriber reveal video. A lot of personal, intricate mechanics are going to be revealed. And I really, really appreciate all the patrons, and you guys know who you are. I talk to you all the time. You send me messages through Patreon. We talk. I really appreciate everything. You are the reason all these videos exist. You are the reason I'm standing here putting so much time making hundreds of videos. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a great day.